Hello Scorpio, welcome back to my YouTube channel. These are going to be your messages for the month of March 2022. A bit of a different format that we're trying out this month. If you prefer this format, give me a comment down below, give a like to this video, just so that I know how to tailor the videos in the future. I am going to be pulling from the Starchild Tarot as well as the Plant Ally Oracle. And before we get into any messages this month, I'm going to go ahead and apologize in advance for the noise that might be in the background during the video. There's still construction going on next door. We're in the middle of Mardi Gras season. There's stuff going on across the street. I can't do anything about it except try to edit it out or talk over it, talk around it. But I refuse to not film these videos for you guys. So we're gonna work through it. I apologize in advance. But let's go ahead and get into the messages. I've already shuffled, but one more quick time before we begin. All right, Scorpio, starting out your messages this month. First card out, we have the Queen of Crystals, also known as the Queen of Pentacles in traditional tarot. Next, you have the card of Perspective. Followed by that, you have the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Wands. Underneath, you got the Magician, Three of Crystals or Three of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Wands. Okay. All right, Scorpio, so let's go ahead and jump in, starting out with the Queen of Crystals. I definitely get the sense, Scorpio, that a lot of you guys in the month of March are planning to be a lot more discerning and a lot more conservative with your time and energy, and just in general where you spend your time, who you spend your time with, environments that you are in. I get the sense that from these two cards, you guys are planning to be much more picky, not in a negative or self-isolating way or in a way that's like snooty and thinking that you're better than everybody, but in a way that is just like, I'm a very high value person. I know what I want. I know what I need. I know what I am okay and not okay with. And so knowing these things, I am going to take that information and apply it. Like, that's the type of energy that these cards are giving. Queen of Crystals is all about someone who is nurturing and loving, very down to earth. That's why I say that this is not coming from a snooty place. It's not coming from a place of being conceited, but she's also very cautious. So Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Crystals is someone who is very discerning, very aware of themselves and the people around them, their environments, etc., etc. Just overall her value, where, you know, what relationships, what environments, what opportunities are going to best maximize and add to her value, not take away from it. And so that's the sense that I'm getting for you guys right out of the gate in the month of March, Scorpio, is that you guys are going to be embodying more of this discerning energy. And with this Magician here, I feel like this is a great compliment to the Queen of Crystals card of coming more into your personal power, coming more into a sense of purpose, coming more into a sense of authentic self, and harnessing your most innate energies and powers so that you can optimize the opportunities and the abundance and everything that is for your highest and greatest good that is in front of you. And so this is a very powerful combination to have, Scorpio. Very powerful combination, and definitely an energy that will set the tone for the rest of the year, even past the month of March. I get the sense from the two of these cards as well, Scorpio. A lot of you guys are going to be harnessing a lot of creative energy this month. You're going to be feeling very expressive in a lot of different ways. And so whatever ideas that you've been sitting on, whatever things that you've been conceptualizing, this month may be the month for you to finally start putting some action behind those goals and behind those visions that you have. Start getting some traction going toward progress. Next, you have the card of perspective over top of the card of the Three of Crystals, also known as the Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles is giving the sense that there has been an accomplishment that has been reached. A goal, a milestone has been reached. And this is something that took a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of creative force. Maybe other people were involved. Regardless of whatever the scale of this achievement was, you have reached some sort of milestone or goal, or at least you will in the month of March. Spirit is giving you the advice, Scorpio, to step back and take perspective, not in a sense of criticizing the accomplishment that you've had, or, you know, taking a step back to overanalyze and judge, you know, oh, I could have did this better, oh, we could have did this instead. Not having perspective in that way, but having perspective in the sense of like taking a step back so that you can enjoy and smell the roses, enjoy the feeling of having accomplished this thing. Enjoy the fact that it is done. You can release it. It's out there in the world. It is something that you can now say is under your belt. For some of you guys, this is a invitation for you guys to take up a different angle or perspective in terms of your career. So there may need to be a bit more, you know, with this creative energy that you guys are going to be embodying in the month of March. Take advantage of that and try to step back and find other more creative ways that you can approach your career, or that you can, you know, maybe incorporate more partnerships, more collaboration. What will get you there, not necessarily in the fastest way, but in a way that is efficient and effective without compromising your creative genius, without compromising, because you definitely don't want to take shortcuts. You don't want to shortchange yourself or shortchange the ideas that you have. So it's not about being faster, it's about being more effective and efficient. So Spirit is inviting you to take a different perspective, take a different angle this month. Spirit is also opening you to accept the fact that with this different perspective that you may have to take on, you will also have to accept that there will have to be sacrifices involved in that. So you may have to surrender the certain vision that you had prior so that you can birth a new vision, a new path, a new way forward. So be prepared and be willing to sacrifice this month, Scorpio, and just know that it is for the highest and greatest good. Spirit is also encouraging you to be very gentle with yourself this month, Scorpio. With this Nine of Swords here, I do feel like some of you guys will, just out of natural reaction, you may have a certain sense of pushback when it comes to leading with a different perspective, opening yourself up to a different perspective. You may resist. It may not always make sense right away. And so I get the sense that this will really have to be a balancing act between your intuition and your logical mind. And so that can be scary. It can be very intimidating and scary to feel like you're starting from scratch, having to approach something a completely different way and having to trust that and lead with that. Nine of Swords is urging me to let you guys know not to be so much in your head this month, but really try to push forward in a way that is open to change. Try to be as open and fluid and flexible with this change as you possibly can be. Eight of Wands is an energy that is all about adventure. It's all about change. It's all about newfound success. But in order to have this newfound success, you have to be open to a newfound perspective. Moving on to this Seven of Wands and this Three of Wands here, there's going to be benefit. There's going to be benefit. There's going to be reward. Seven of Wands is an energy all about gain. And yes, there will be adversity. There will be obstacles. There will be challenges along this path. But success is always within reach when it comes to the Seven of Wands. You just have to be up for the challenge. And that's why you need the perspective. You need the new perspective. You need the strategies. You need to be open and willing to approach things in a new and different way so that you can face these adversaries and reach that success. Three of Wands reiterates this. It's all about expanding your vision. It's all about listening to your intuition, expanding your horizons, looking upward and onward, again, to reach the success that's on the other side of those hurdles, on the other side of those obstacles. So don't forget to stay within your flow this month, Scorpio. Stay within your peace and your power. Stay within your ability to choose what is for you and reject what is not for you. You don't have to succumb to any of these harsher challenges or obstacles that are going to be coming towards you. You don't have to succumb to them. You can find a better way. But you have to be open to changing your perspective. You have to be open to coming at things from a different angle. But you will come out victorious on the other side. So with that being said, we are going to go ahead and pull 3 oracle cards for you just to tie everything together for the month. First card is the card of being open. Wow. Second card is the card of flexibility. Third card you pulled is self-mastery. Very nice, Scorpio. All right, let's turn these over and read the messages on the back. First card of being open says, stay open to love and comfort even after pain. Allow your soul light to radiate from you, a beacon guiding loving support towards you. So this is a card that I feel is complementing very much the card of perspective. Being open to a new perspective, open to a new and different way. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Moving on to flexibility, says find a flexible and easygoing approach. Enhance your life with spontaneous freedom of movement, especially when you are feeling apprehensive about exploring new territory. So yes, like I said, there will be moments where it is uncomfortable. There will be moments where you are unsure. And, you feel that with this Nine of Swords here. Being in your head, feeling overwhelmed, having anxiety. Get into your body this month, Scorpio. How can you really open that channel of flow? Maybe you need to do some yoga. Maybe you need to do some breath work. Maybe some sound healing. Whatever it is. Getting into a practice that enhances a sense of ease so that you are more open and flexible to a new perspective that gets you where you need to go. Last card of the month, we have self-mastery. It says, you are the phoenix rising from the ashes. Feel encouraged to renew your confidence in self-mastery. What do you desire to do? So, perfect messages for you guys. Like I said, with this self-mastery card, you don't have to succumb to this Nine of Swords energy where you are overwhelmed with anxiety, overwhelmed with overthinking, overwhelmed in general. You can overcome these things. You can master your emotions. You can master your thoughts. You can master what energies you are engaging with and how to add energies that complement yourself and where you're trying to go, and take away energies that don't benefit you or where you're trying to go. All of this goes into self-mastery, and that is the theme for you guys this month. So very, very fitting messages this month, Scorpio. I really love this for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to check your sun, moon, and rising to get a more in-depth understanding of what you can expect this month. With that being said, I will go ahead and end the video here. I'll see you guys in my next one. Take care.